I got a message on Instagram. They said, why do people always want to sleep with my girl? And I found out it's some friends that tried. I heard the same thing from women. I can't believe she slept with my man when she knew that I was with him. And why? Well, listen to this breakdown and I can tell you why.
Cyrus, Ausar.
It's a few reasons why somebody want to sleep with your partner. And they know that you with them, but they don't care. One, with men, sometimes it's an ego thing, where they just want to, show that I'm more of a man than you. I can get your girl. I can take your girl. It's like a possession. So if I can hit your girl, like I'm more masculine than you. I'm bigger than you. Like, what is you? Who is you? I can knock your babe. You ain't nothing. Go down. And she wasn't nothing. I knocked her. She wasn't nothing. Keep it moving. It's the mentality. That's the mentality. Like she's a piece of property that I stole from you for a period of time. That's how it's evaluated mentally. Sick, but it's how it's evaluated mentally. On the other side, with women, it's a little bit different because it can be a lot of variables. One, they may not even care about you. Another one is they believe the lies that he told. Some men are really good with their mouths. Some of them got some, they could tell you that there's ocean property in Colorado. And you'd be like, where I need to sign up at. Some people are really good. But I will say this. Although they know that you're in a relationship with them, they don't care about you. They don't care. Friends or not. They don't care. And I know that's a hard thing to hear. But it takes circumstances to understand when somebody don't care about you. It takes that. They say pressure busts pipes or it makes diamonds. So you need the pressure to understand who somebody is. That pressure is necessary. So now that they removed themselves, trust me, they did you a favor. They did you a favor. Because you could have found out way down the line. And either it can be the ego, it could be somebody don't care about you, it can be equate success, like somebody look at you as a pinnacle. Like, you know how many people would sleep with Beyonce right now and they know Jay-Z is with her? You think they care about Jay-Z? You know how many women that will sleep with Jay-Z right now and they don't care about Beyonce? They can feel like, oh, I equate her status. I was able to get her guy. I'm able to be like, that's bragging rights. You know, I got Beyonce's boyfriend, well, husband, or vice versa. You know what? I knocked Beyonce, dog. It's a status symbol under those circumstances. But it's similar to that status symbol at a quote unquote lower level. I knocked your girl, dog. Now what? It's an ego strike, especially if that man is insecure. Oh, they're going to look at it in a certain way, unless it's like flat out disrespectful. If it's somebody's wife, it's a little bit of a higher level. And I'm not getting into all that. But on the same note, if somebody do it, they don't care. I know I said that, like, let me break it down a different way. When you look at our society says we are willing to break our necks and devote a lot to what we care about. We're willing to stand strong on what we care about. Look at what you do when you have your grades, or let's say when you're taking a test and you really care about it. You're going to study, you're going to go to sleep early, you're going to do all these things to make sure it happens. When you're trying to make the team in basketball, you're going to show up to every open gym, you're going to run hard, you're going to do everything to make sure it happens. Everything. So look at that in the way of your friendship or whatnot. They're going to do everything to make sure it stay intact. Everything to make sure it's okay. Everything to make sure it remain polished. Now, there's certain circumstances when y'all abide by different rules, but then that becomes communication. And if they're not open to communicating what y'all may have had a misunderstanding on, then they was probably never your friend in the first place too. But it's all these variables, but I want you to understand that it's a lot that people say when they do things like this. And one of the biggest things that they're saying is they don't care about you. They care about themselves. Hey, I was out here trying to do my thing. They knew that you was in a relationship with that person. They knew that you loved that person. It can be your best friend, brother, whatever. And if they do it, that tells you how they feel. They only thinking about themselves. They don't care about you like that. As long as you get that sign that tells you everything you need to know, then you move appropriately. And on the flip side, when it comes down to a woman, she just don't care about you. Your best friend, your girl, your homegirl that slept with your dude, she don't care about you neither. Regardless of what his mouthpiece is like, it should not be a conversation. But the fact that it's a conversation based on how you introduced them to him, like, she might have been hanging out at the house, y'all doing or whatever, and then she get drunk or whatever. Let's just make up a scenario. And then you be like, can you take her home, or I gotta handle this, or whatever. Next thing you know, he's shooting his shot. Or you have to give up her number for y'all to meet somewhere. Next thing you know, they texting on the low. It's all those different types of things that tell you that they don't really care. And that's fine once let me rephrase that. I don't even want to tell you it's fine. I want to tell you it's good information to know and move forward from. We can be hurt when we hear it, but it's something that we learn from and it's something that we grow from. I know this video is kind of all over the place. I want to be real clear, but that is the way these things break down because it's very intricate. It's this. And when people ask me direct questions like that, I'm like, wait a minute, there's too many variables. So I'm giving you all this for you to evaluate what variable it might be, because people may think this high of you. So they're going to say, if I sleep with this person's boyfriend or girlfriend, I'm here too. That's the type of mentality people be having. I'm here with you now. Look, I told y'all. That's the same reason on the flip side when dudes find out who a woman has sex with, that can make it be like, oh, I really can hit her now. She messed with so-and-so. That's telling you about a status symbol right there. Or on the flip side, if she cheat on you with somebody, you're like, you cheated with him? Girls do that all the time. I can't even believe, look at her. They forget about the deed. They just be like, look at her. You slept with her? What the heck is wrong with you? Look at me and look at her. It's like, dudes don't care about that. So I just want to say that overall, you have to evaluate the circumstance and say, all right, your friend may not really care about you. It may be a status thing. It may be whatever it is. But I do want to say this, regardless of whatever it is, the deed is still done. So you got to make your decision on what you want to do. Thank you for taking out the time to check out my video. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you want to continue to reach out to me on Instagram, do so. My handle is below in the description box. And thank you for constantly reaching out to me on Instagram, once again, because I love getting these questions and I love answering them. Thank you. My name is Cyrus Ausar, and my mission is to decrease depression and prevent suicide by boosting self-awareness. The goal is to be better than you were yesterday and apply that mentality every day, growing to greatness.